Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing another scan tool that was sent to me by a company called OTOFIX. Now this company is in the EU and they did send this device to me weeks ago, and I've been working with it, getting used to it to find out all the negatives and the positives of this device. Now a lot of you are really going to like this device, and I know a lot of you are big fans on the market already of the company Autel. Well, this device is powered by Autel. That's one great thing I know a lot of you are going to like about it. But the device itself is actually made by the company OTOFIX. Now, the device is really nice to hold in the hands, and the dongle itself is really thought out. When I say that, it's not like other manufacturers where it's all plastic. This device has really been thought out. The way how light it is, just how convenient it is, and even the dongle. And you'll see what I mean when I show you it. So let's go over to the bench and I will show you the device, and then I'm going to show you how it actually works on the car and all the functions this scan tool actually has before you guys ask me about buying it. So let's get on to the video. So here it is, guys. This is the OTOFIX scan tool that was actually sent to me. This is the OTOFIX D1 to be precise. Now, if you can see here, it is in a very tiny case, and you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is in that? That is so small, and it is very small. I mean, you could throw this in a backpack. That's how tiny it is. But do not underestimate this device. Just believe me on that. Before you even see it, don't underestimate it. Yes, it's small. Yes, it's compact, but it's like that for a reason. I've never seen anything else like this on the market before, and that's why I'm very happy to be the first to review this product. Now, as I said, it was sent to me by the company OTOFIX. Now, all it had around it was a bit of foam, which actually shows you the device. I didn't keep it on there for obviously the video purposes. Now, when you open it up, you'll see in there, you've got the device. They also give you another USB port adapter, which you can plug in. You see there's USB-C, and it's for an Ethernet cable if you need to. You also get your charger lead as well, which is in there, which actually comes with an EU plug, which is also in there. Now you see here, that's your actual device. Now let me just show you the device in question. Now if you can see here, this is a very tiny device, but just look how nice it looks. It's slim, it's very rugged, but yet so tiny. Now it is very lightweight also, and you see how small that is. It can fit in the palm of your hands just like that, and you can also carry it just like a small tablet. On the back it has got a camera, and you've also got your serial number, and if you'll see there also, it does say it's powered by Autel. This is a really top device that's been brought out onto the market. And if you look in here, we'll just open this flap up so you guys can see. You've got your memory card port, USB-C port, and also your charging port as well, which are all USB-C. So it's way ahead of other diagnostics machines who will still use USB for charging. This does use USB-C, and if you see here, it's very thin and it's very powerful. So just please don't underestimate it again, as I'm telling you. But yes, it is a really good tool. Now you see here, that is the diagnostics machine. Now here is the OBD dongle, and if you'll see here, it's all rugged as well, and it looks really nice. If you see here, it's got a torch on it as well, which is built on, but this has got a rugged like rubber feel on the OBD dongle. Like I say, they put a lot of thought into this device, the way they've made it. You know, it's just surprising me, just the dongle alone, like how much thought has gone into this to make it rugged and feel nice, and it's worth the money that they're probably going to charge for this alone, just because the build quality is just so good. The device as well is the same color on the back, and it's got, like I say, the camera. It's very sturdy, it's light, and you can do everything you need to do with it. So that's all your leaflets and instructions in there. You've got your device there, which will just go in there, and then you've got your dongle, which you can put in there or up here, no matter where it goes. But you can see there, it's really neatly packed, and it's another scan tool added to my collection of many scan tools that I probably will be using, and this will be one of them that I will probably use for a very long time because of its size and its portability. It's very tiny, yet very easy to just grab and plug up to the car. So therefore it makes it very easy and convenient just to use this one over my other scan tools. And I'll show you why that is when we go out to the car and I plug it up, and I'll show you why this is going to be my choice of scan tool that I go for. Okay guys, so we're in the car, we've got it plugged up, and if you can see here, we're powering on the device. Now we do have the OBD dongle plugged in also, and if you'll see here, it comes up Autel official Europe product. Then you've got OTOFIX, your friendly consultant, which they do offer support on all their devices. They are a European company. I'm not too sure where they might be based, but I believe they might be based in Germany. Now, as the device loads up, you see it says OTOFIX is initializing, but bear in mind it is using the Autel software and the UI. So if you can see here, you've got the same layout, which many of you will be familiar with, same as the Autel systems. But one thing you'll probably notice on here is that you've got the utilities on their tablet, which they give you access to. So you've got everything there. You've also got Maxi Tools, Quick Link, Remote Desktop support. You've also got Update, which you just have to update all the apps and everything else and update the system. You've also got Battery Test, which is a new one, which most Autel systems don't have. This has it built in because they're going to be bringing out a battery tester also that you can plug up to your device. But on this, you'll go to your service functions, because I know many of you are going to want to see all the service functions. And if you'll see here, you've got all these different functions you can do. So you've got your oil reset, EPB, TPMS, BMS, brake bleed, after treatment, IMO keys, injector, SAS, suspension, throttle, window, driver, roof, seats, odometer, language change, headlamp, change tire size, tech learn, ABS, SRS, cylinder, VGT, clutch, transmission adaptation, airbag reset and AF setting. So you've got all them service functions you can do. Now do not just think that's all it can do, because it can do a lot more than that. So if we just click diagnostics, many of you will be familiar with the layout right here, same Autel Maxi system. Now you can do auto VIN and you can do auto detect on this. So we'll just do that and it will auto detect the car. And if you can see there, diagnostics program loading. So it would find the correct car. So it's got my VIN for my car right there. Or you can select read if you go on your make and model, then you can manually read it. Now we'll click OK. And if you can see there, it brings up my car, my VIN, and what chassis I've actually got. So we'll just click yes, because it is correct. Now what it will do is read out all the modules. So as you see here, we're now reading the control units on the car. Now it's just established vehicle communication. So now what we'll go into is we'll go onto the hot functions. I know many of you want to see that. We'll see what hot functions we got. Now please bear in mind, hot functions are dependent on your car model, year, and obviously whatever you've got fitted. So as you can see, we've got maintenance, steering angle sensor, battery, brake bleed, IMO keys, injector, suspension, throttle, windows, door and roof, seats, and headlamp right in the hot functions. So we'll come out of that. In service, we can do maintenance and pre-delivery check, powertrain, chassis and suspension, body, vehicle information and driver assistance. So if we go to powertrain, you can do engine start, engine electronics, MEVD, front electrical module, transmission control unit, AHP. So if we just go to engine electronics, you can see here we've got engine oil, radiator blind, OBS readiness codes, cooling system, reset generator, injector, determination, start following walnut blasting, adjustment functions, so we can reset all the adaptions and everything in there if we really wanted to. We've got automatic engine start stop. In the transmission, we can do all the adjustments and everything else. Just basically whatever your Autel systems can do, this system can do also. Now in maintenance and pre-delivery, you can do the condition-based servicing, you can reset it, you can do the battery charging or trickle charging via diagnostic support, you can do the condition-based service, vehicle data correction, you can do a lot of things, turn off the transport mode on and off. In the body, you'll have a lot of different ones, so you've got your head unit, voltage supply, and everything you see there, mostering, whatever it is you need to get to. Now in diagnosis, we'll go to auto scan so we can scan all the modules. So we'll just scan all the modules on here. I do have one fault in the DME. We'll see what that is. We'll go to read codes. See what codes we got here in the DME. Air mass plausibility, air mass too high. And that will be because I've got the performance induction kit on this car. So therefore that's why it's reading it like that. But that's it. Now if we go back into DME again, you can see here, we can do the ECU information, we can erase the codes, we can do live data. So you can do live data, you can do diagnosis request. And you can see here all the things that you can run the live data on. You can also do all the freezing the frames, recording it, graph merge. You can change all the graphs and everything else on here. So if you can see there, it does show you all the live data on the car. If we go back out of that and come out of that, we've also got the active test. So this is bi-directional as well. So if we go into general, you can see we can do all the certain tests on the car itself to see what's gone wrong. And we can activate each thing on the car individually. We can activate the injectors as well, turn them on and off. We can do the coolant air routing, charging, or we can reset the control unit. So you get to see we can do all that. We also got the EGS, which is transmission control unit. We can do all active tests in there as well. So I know a lot of you will be happy that you can actually do that, because I know a lot of you always ask me for bi-directional scanners. This is one of them. This is bi-directional. It can do all that. So there you have it. You can do everything that you need to do on here. You just got to see it as if your Autel MK908 or MK808 BTs, whatever they can do, this can do, because this has the same software enabled in this as they do. It is powered by Autel, so whatever an Autel Max system can do, this one can do. The makers of the system itself is just OTOFIX, so the system is made by them. Autel run the UI on the tablet, but OTOFIX have done a brilliant job with this device. It's lightweight, easy to use, one of the most versatile products I've ever had, and it's, like I said, it's going to be the one I use a lot because just how lightweight it is and how good it is. You know, you can see everything on a small tablet. These days you don't need a big machine when they can invent something this small, rugged, easy to carry around, and just lightweight, because that's what most people want. Now to erase the codes, you just want to click quick erase, so we'll just erase them. Now because it's an F series, it will turn the ignition on and off after erasing them, and it can take some time. Like I say, the VCI itself is really good. It doesn't cause any problems. Sits in the OBD port and just does its thing, and does its thing properly. So now once they're deleted, all we'll go ahead and do is just click escape. We'll come out of there, we'll click yes, and then we can go to control unit individually if we wanted to. We can click drive, and if you can see, there's all the different control units we can pick. So if we click the car access system, which is basically the FEM, we can run active tests on that if we wanted to. So you can see here we've got all active tests, so we can test everything on the car. We're in the side mirror, the lane change warning, LED function indicator lamp. We can check whatever we want just on this device via the system. And this is what I know a lot of you always ask me if it's bi-directional. This one is, and it is a really good system. Now I'm not sure how much this device is going to cost, because they haven't gave me the full price yet, but I'm sure when they do release it, I do know they're on pre-order. You guys can actually go and find out how much they're going to charge. Bearing in mind it ain't been released yet, it ain't on Amazon, so I cannot link it in my comments below as of yet, but do keep checking it, because I will link it once they do release this product. And it's also not available on eBay. You won't be able to buy it yet. I am probably the first person to review this, so just bear that in mind also. Now as you can see there, you've got everything in there also regarding the active test. And really guys, there isn't anything more to it. If you have used an Autel system, or you are looking at an Autel Max system, you can now buy this over Autel. And this is much nicer than an Autel system. It feels nicer, it's lighter, and it's just, even the dongles are just so nice as well. The way they thought this product out is really good. And like I say, it's going to be my go-to product from now on. Now, as I said, they do have other features that might vary on your car, so just bear that in mind. You might have more features than what I've got on here. It just depends on your make and model of car that you actually have. So just be careful of that as well. Do not think that this is the only functions it can do, because that's just purely not the case. The only reason mine shows this is because this is all mine has on my car. So as you see there guys, the device is really good. Now to update the VCI and obviously the system, you would just go to VCI, you would just go to it here, you'd connect to it, and you'd go to VCI update. You will have to have this tablet connected to Wi-Fi before it can update the system. So you will also be able to update the battery system once they actually release it for the device, and you'll be able to update it here as well, and that will be on a different system. So just bear that in mind. You won't be able to update that one yet, purely because it's not been released. You've also got access to the camera, which we'll just click on right now, and you can see the camera. So we'll just click allow, and it is made by Android, so just bear that in mind. And there you go, there's the camera right here. does pull in, so you can take pictures if you have to of anything you actually need to. You'll be able to take pictures as well of anything that's actually you find wrong with the car on the tablet before you actually clear the fault codes. So all in all, guys, this device is really, really good, and I'm really happy that OTOFIX actually sent this to me. And I will be doing more videos with this. I know it's basically just an Autel system, but it's just the device itself is so easy and versatile that I will keep it with me. I mean, you can just stand it up anywhere and not have to worry about it gonna drop or be too heavy. It's just easy and portable. So I really, really do like this product. And thank you to OTOFIX for actually sending this out to me. It's a really neat product. And when it comes out, guys, do not hesitate to go and buy it, because obviously it's powered by Autel, and you know, guys, I love Autel, so I think they're really, really good. So therefore, just go and buy it. Okay, guys, so as you've seen there, I've now shown you the OTOFIX diagnostics tool, which is the OTOFIX D1 scan tool, which is also powered by Autel. Now, as I said to you, the scan tool is a really, really good scan tool and really great because it's powered by Autel. If it wasn't powered by Autel, I would have been a bit worried. Not only that, I don't think it would have worked as well. Autel and OTOFIX together have combined a unique, slimline, and probably one of the most versatile, portable, and smallest diagnostic scan tools on the market today. Not only that, bearing in mind it's a very, very powerful scan tool because of what it can do. Now, this doesn't do programming and coding. A lot of you are going to ask that, but for the price of what it's worth, it's really, really worth it. Now, bearing in mind, I think it's going to be around the same price as the Autel MK808BT. This one is more worth it than the Autel system itself because it doesn't make sense. This one is much nicer than the Autel system itself, and therefore this one is worth the money. So I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this video. And like I said to you, I will be linking it in my description below and also in my comments when they actually release the device and let me know. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.